So for number 1, to find where u will be, is multiply 15 times 2 equals 30, and then divide that by 2, which is 15, just to double check. And we'll use 30 degrees, which is in quad number 1, and from quad number 1, sine will be positive and cosine will also be positive. And from there, we'll just find the sine of 15 degrees, and we'll be using our half angle formulas, which is radical 1 minus cosine of u divided by 2, in which in this case u will be replaced by 30 divided by 2. And first we have to figure out the quad, which we already did, but we just need to find the ordered pair, which is radical 3 over 2 and 1/2. And from there we'll just plug in. So 1 minus square root of 3 divided by 2, we have to make it into equal denominator, so it will be 2 over 2. The 1 will turn 2 over 2. And from there, it'll just be radical 2 minus radical 3 divided by 2, divide by the other 2, from here. And from there, we'll just use the reciprocal of that, and it will cross cancel. And it will give us 2 minus radical 3 over 2. And then the final answer, oh, I made a mistake. It's supposed to be 4. I'm sorry. Because 2 times 2 is 4. That's supposed to be 4. And it's supposed to be, from there, it'll just simplify into that. And make sure the line is crossing the 2. To find the cosine of 15 degrees, it will be somewhat similar to finding sine of 15 degrees. We'll do the same thing. We'll replace, and then we will use radical 3 over 2. Do the same thing as we did before. Make it into the same denominator, in which then we will use the reciprocal, 2 over 2, which will then cancel out, and it will be 2 plus radical 3 divided by 4, and then it will finally end up to be radical 2 plus radical 3 over 3. And you can check if these answers are right by simply plugging them into your calculator. And from here, we'll just go from 10, 15. But this will be a little different because we'll use 1 minus cosine of u over sine of u. And we'll once again replace u into 430. And it will be like the other ones. We'll just like change the 1 into 2 for the sake of having the same denominator. Except sine of u will be 1/2 because sine is y over h. So from there we'll just like cross cancel 2 over 1, and then our final answer should be 2 minus radical 3.